Tackles, touchdowns. Sports Extra on News 3 starts right now.
Welcome to Sports Extra. I'm Danny Valle. The 2021 high school football regular season now in the books. 9 weeks does fly, doesn't it? Now we look to the playoffs next week. Still, though, a number of teams tonight with a chance to sneak in, while others are already in. They look to pad their record. We start in Marion, our South 7 game of the week, pitting the Wildcats against the visiting Mattoon Green Wave. The away team shocking everyone in the first drive of the game. It's senior night in Marion, and Mattoon trying to play spoiler. They score first with this pass from Jackson Spurgeon to Darius White. They would convert the 2-point conversion. It's the visiting Green Wave up 8-0 early on. Marion, though, they strike next. This 52-yard run from Vincent Newsom would get them going, and that would give them the score. They would convert the 2-point conversion. We're all tied at 8. On the 10-yard line now, Marion quarterback Evan Noel passes it over to Vincent Newsom again for the touchdown. It's Marion up 16-8. And the bad snap from Mattoon leads to another touchdown run for Marion from Lucas Strum. Marion, though, it was all Wildcats on senior night. The final from Wildcat Stadium, 59-8, the final. It was also senior night in Carbondale. The Terriers fired up, and Mascoutah looking to ruin things. And on its first drive of the game, Carbondale, not a good start, loses the ball, and the Indians fall on it. Mascoutah now trying to work its way downfield. Nice pass over to the right side. That would set it up for the big man, Phoenix Mendiola, running it up the gut for the touchdown, putting the Indians on the board 7-0. But Carbondale, they respond quickly with the quarterback, Brock Bowlby, showing off his legs, getting on the sidelines. That would set up his running back, Gabe Hillard, who dives into the end zone. Touchdown, 2-point conversion, made it 8-7. Carbondale, next kickoff, they execute the perfect onside kick and recover, but on the very next play, more fumble issues. That ball gets loose, and it's Phoenix Mendiola again. This time he runs the other way, 50 yards for the touchdown, his second of the night. It's 15-8 Mascoutah, and that's how it would go. The final from Carbondale, 42-15, Mascoutah on top. The Mount Vernon Rams were in Chester tonight. The Yellow Jackets take the win 31-15. Christopher Ziegler Royalton's Bearcats would make their way to see the Johnston City Indians, and Heath Nims, what a year he's had. He gets a quick pass over the middle to Corbin Hickey, breaking a tackles, and then he's off. Passes every Bearcat defender in his way for the first score of the game. Indians would get the ball right back. This time it's Isaiah Watson's turn, hitting pay dirt, adding to Johnston City's lead. The Bearcats, they'd recover a fumble. That sets up Cole Freeman, who gets a huge hit on his way into the end zone, but the Indians, they wouldn't let up. It's Nibs again, airing a 44-yard bomb to his man Hickey, pulls it in for the other touchdown. Johnston City rolls all over CZR, 66-8. In Carterville, the Lions hosting the Harrisburg Bulldogs, and it was one-sided. You could see on this play, slot receiver Townsend Barton comes around to grab the handoff and takes it right up the gut for the score. With the point after, that made it 35-0 Carterville, and that was the story throughout the night. Harrisburg just couldn't seem to get anything going. They managed to get on the board in the second half, but it wasn't enough. Your final from Carterville, it's the Lions 42, Harrisburg 12. We go to DuQuoin now, a big matchup. The Indians need a win to become playoff eligible. They got to do it against a tough Murphysborough team. Good defensive battle after 1 second quarter. First drive, David Lee, the quarterback, sneak for the first score of the night. Next drive, Red Devils with good field position. That would allow them to respond with a score of their own. Ethan Finke fighting for every yard he gets. He eventually gets into the end zone. 1 minute left in the half. Murphysborough wasted no time, scoring again, taking a 14-7 lead at the break. Coming out of the break, a strong Indians drive allowed them to get quarterback David Lee his second rushing touchdown of the night. DuQuoin lined up for the extra point, but they faked out everyone. and they try to take the lead, but cornerback Tyreek Feggins tipped the ball to keep the Red Devils in front by 1. 13-14. DeCoing, though, they would come back to win this game. 28-14, the final, to keep their playoff hopes alive. And that now rests in the hands of the IHSA. Nashville at West Frankfort. The Hornets take the win tonight, 54-0. And the Heron Tigers were on the road playing Breeze Central. Breeze takes the win, 54-22. We have more scores and highlights coming up at first. The Marion Band will play us to break. Stick around. You're watching Sports Extra on News 3 at 10.